guys, good day and welcome to today on Princess Anu TV. And if you're new to this channel, anyways, we talk about aviation, motivation, and adventure. We are trying as much as possible this period to spice up the channel. So if you have any suggestions on things you want us to share, like we do a lot of things, and today is a live stream, just make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. So in today's edition, welcome Mohammed, nice seeing you here today. On today's edition, we're going to be talking about the safest seat on an aircraft. Is there actually a safest seat on the aircraft? We're going to be talking about that today because it's a chit chat between me and you guys. And not only that, I'm going to be telling you quickly how you can pick your seat when buying a ticket. Yomi, are we welcome? Like, it's been a century. You've been missing on this channel for like, I don't know how long. But anyways, welcome back. Olumide Gideon, welcome. As you guys keep coming, you know, maybe we should give a little time so that we welcome everybody before we start up fully. But okay, before then, I would like to quickly say this. If you've not yet subscribed to the email list, do well to subscribe to the email list so that you don't miss any of the books and materials that we're going to be sharing the moment we hit 2,000 subscribers. Guys, don't forget our next target is hitting 2,000 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed, subscribe. Oh, so sorry. You were feeling sick. Oh my God. And that's why I actually sent an email to everybody that subscribed on the email list about your health. Please, guys, take your health very, very seriously, because if you take your health seriously, you'll be able to be alive, or you'll be alive to face the remaining, years and months and all that to come after this whole pandemic is over. So the best way you can actually buy a seat, Karen, welcome. Okay, the best way you can actually pick your seat when buying a ticket is for you to buy your ticket online. It has worked for me, it has worked for so many other persons, and it's one of the best methods. Damola, welcome. So what you do is that when you are buying your ticket, check the column for picking your seat and click on the exact seat you want. But before clicking on the exact seat you want, what you can do is that you can go online and check what the configuration of that aircraft. If it's a Boeing 737, maybe 300 series, 400 series, 500 series, check the configuration. Online, there's always a configuration that's showing you where the window seat is, what is the window seat, what is the middle row seat, what is the back seat, what's the front seat, and all that. It always shows on the configuration of the aircraft when you check it online. So once you do this, then you can come on that page where you're booking your ticket and actually pick a seat that you like based on the configuration that you saw. Because this is what happens. Some persons, they want a window seat, but maybe on a Boeing 737, maybe 800 or 300, the configuration they saw is not what is going to be on the Airbus A320 or A380. So what you're going to be picking for the Airbus A380 is different from what you're going to be picking for the Boeing 737, 300 series or 800 series. So you need to also check this before you book a seat, so that you don't say, no, I've sat in this seat before, so I'm expecting to be on the window seat or on the side or this, and you find yourself sitting in another place. In fact, because you see, this particular issue of seats is what causes most of the problems, especially in local flights. When you come and somebody's like, this is my seat, and you're like, how do you know this is your seat? In fact, I had that issue in my, I think last flight or last 2 flights I had when I was coming back home. I intentionally picked that window seat, guys. I went online, I looked at the configuration, just like I'm telling you now. I looked at the configuration and I noticed, okay, there's a way the configuration was, and there was a particular seat that I wanted, which was a window seat. And I went on and I looked for it on the configuration of that aircraft and picked that seat. And when I came on board, I saw a woman actually sitting in my seat, and she was a very elderly woman, not like so elderly, but she was obviously older than me. And I met her. I was like, oh my, you're sitting on my seat. Hi, oh my, welcome. I was like, oh my, you're sitting on my seat. And she was like, how do you use your seat and all that? But I didn't want to argue. Thank God there was a cabin crew there. And so she was like, can I see your ticket? I gave her my ticket. She saw it and she was like, okay, sorry ma, this is her seat. And the woman had to stand up. politely without giving much issues. So the issue about seats is one of the major issues. And another thing is, don't wait for the people boarding you to actually give you a seat, because you know when they're giving you a boarding pass most of the time and you're buying manually, they kind of like assign a seat to you. So if you want a specific seat for yourself, it will be best that you pick that seat online. Native Bruce, welcome. It's best that you pick that seat online before you come boarding, so that you don't have an issue of, oh, I wanted a seat here, oh, why don't you give me this seat? Oh, you can just do everything online by yourself. So guys, that's one of the ways you can pick a seat on your ticket. So I thought I should share that before we go about talking about the safest seat on the aircraft. So now guys, let's discuss. It is chit chat time. Chit. Okay guys, it's chit chat time. What do you think is the safest seat on an aircraft? I was discussing with one of my friends some minutes ago or so, and I was just like, okay, what's the safest seat on a Christopher? It's been a long time. Welcome on board. Nice having you here today. And you know, he was like, I think it's a seat close to the exit door. And that was so funny, guys. That was so funny, super funny, because the seat that is actually close to the exit door, I don't really think that is the safest seat. I'm not going to put any rule or law, but there's something I've seen online, making my researches and everything. I got to discover that based on the researches, okay, Natty Bruce, the seat on the aft part of the aircraft, okay, you're very correct and you're close to, but we need to explain some of these things that actually involve that seat at the aft part. So when you're talking about the aft, you're talking about the rear part, like at the back of the aircraft. So you have fore and aft. So when you see people talking about fore of an aircraft, you're talking about the forward part of the aircraft, and when you're talking about aft, you're talking about the backward part of the aircraft. And now, nobody prays for an accident, but the truth is that even a safer seat might not be safe depending on how the accident actually happened. So if an accident happens in such a way that it starts, maybe there was a fire on board the aircraft and it started from the tail or the aft part of the aircraft, obviously guys, the aft part of the aircraft will not be the safest part of the aircraft or the safest seat in the aircraft. So that's one condition that we should always look at. But researches has actually shown that majority in the way the aircraft is configured and everything, when there is an accident, the people that get to survive more are people actually at the aft part of the aircraft, that's towards the tail region. Maybe because we have the stabilator there, we have the rudder there, and a lot of things like joined there. And I think most of the reasons why the people at the wing of the aircraft do not really survive that much is because you already have fuel on the wings of the aircraft. And imagine iron, fuel, everything meeting together, and this thing goes boom. Like, those guys are like going. So we don't pray for anybody. Backseat of a Gulfstream can't be safe. Okay, Christopher, maybe you should tell us more about the Gulfstream aircraft that will make the aft part of it not safe. But what I'm very sure about is that depending on how the aircraft has an accident or an injury or a problem, it's a big factor in determining whether the aft part is going to be safe. Cockpits can be safe. Sincerely, I'm going to be telling you that I think the cockpit, it's the least, let me not use the word least safe, because you don't even have your cockpit doors like open. You know that when the pilots come in, they come into the passenger area and they walk straight into the cockpit. And so you don't have like doors where the passengers, where the cockpit can just like open up and, you know, the pilots like jump out or something when there's a problem. And not only that, I think it's part of a safety measure, making the passengers understand that even if something happens to this aircraft, your captain or your pilot is going to be part of the last persons to actually leave this aircraft, because obviously they have nowhere to go. Wanza, welcome. So all these things depends, guys. It depends on a lot of things. Sincerely, it depends. Okay, Mohammed says back of seat of the Bombardier aircraft is not safe. You can give us your reasons for that. Kerry Roots, me, I prefer the wings. I love monitoring the engines like the engineer. So telling me the out is boring. I'm telling you, same with me. I want to see like every single thing that's going on. I want to see when the flaps deploy. I want to see when they're taking off the flaps. Lado, hi, nice seeing you here today. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I love to see everything. When the spoilers are coming up, the way the engine is going, how the pilot, because you know when you are banking, you obviously see the aircraft like going like this. You know, every single thing that's happening when you're sitting like on the wing area of the aircraft, you see every single thing, and it's sweet, guys. It's enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very, very enjoyable. But people love their life. They love their life. Anthony, welcome. Thank you. People love their life so much, and so they don't even want to see the beauty. Do you know that there are persons that when they step their feet into an aircraft, they sleep off till the aircraft lands because they don't even want to put their mind to knowing what's going on in the aircraft. They don't want to hear stories. But for me, I feel they miss the fun part. The truth is that I actually sleep. Let me be sincere with you. But you know, the beginning, takeoff, landing, I enjoy those parts so much when I'm flying like as a passenger. Like those are one of the sweetest parts. But people sleep. They don't even want to know what's happening, especially for takeoff, landing, everything. They just close their eyes and they're like, oh my god, let's just land. Let's just land. That's why you see that when the aircraft lands, everybody's like, oh, thank god, we are back. But actually, it's a lovely feeling. Welcome, guys. You can see more persons are joining. If you're new here, let's know your name in the comment section. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. FNG Tabiko, welcome. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's very, very important. We are talking about the safest seat on the aircraft. If you have any suggestions, let's know, because both of the engines talk. I don't get what you mean by both of the engines. Okay, yank or talk or what, I don't know. So guys, I'm going to be saying or giving a conclusion in this video by telling you that there is practically no safest seat in quotes, but there are seats that researchers have been like due to findings and everything they put together, that these seats, people there, when an accident happens, they have higher chances of survival, and those are the people at the aft part of the aircraft. So, and also don't forget, I said it depends on how this accident actually occurred. If this accident did not start from the back, if it was just a regular, maybe normal accident, they lost engine or something, depending on how the aircraft landed, even those people at the aft part might not even survive it. So in all our dealings and everything, the best thing you can do for yourself is just to pray when you enter an aircraft that everything goes fine and normal, not basically thinking of how you can survive in case something happens. But don't also forget, there are safety measures you should always put in place when you enter an aircraft. And that's number one, very, very major, is that you listen to what the cabin crew says. Because aircraft configurations differ. Don't think that because you entered a Cessna 172 or you entered a Boeing 737 or you entered an A380, every single thing is the same. No two aircrafts basically has, no two types. Like, aircrafts are made of different types, and so they don't have the same configuration. That's why we all go to do ratings on them. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to listen to what the cabin crew is saying and know where she's saying you're going to get your life jacket from here, you're going to get your oxygen mask from here, you're going to get this and that, so that when the chips are down, you know what I mean, when it seems as if things are going to go wrong, which nobody prays for, you are going to survive because you were listening. Very, very important, guys. What am I missing? The first seat is one Ketchy was on. I don't get it. Okay, Fire, you mean when the plane is taking off and landing, you feel like you are the pilot, or it makes you remember, like you feel like you're the pilot? No, you kind of feel like you know exactly what's going on. Like, you know that, okay, he's going to do this now, okay, he's going to do that now, okay, he's going to talk to the controller, okay, like, because you're a pilot, so you kind of like, in your mind, you're seeing everything happening. The flaps are deployed, the flaps are retracted, the flaps, you can see the spoilers when they're about landing, you can see every single thing like happening. So you kind of like follow the process. That's the beauty of it. You follow the process, and it's sweet, guys. Seriously, it's very, very sweet. I love to travel with a Boeing 737 than a Bombardier, but an A380 is the best. Sincerely, I've not entered an A380 before, and I'm trusting God so much that before those aircrafts are actually phased away, I'm going to have an opportunity to enter. Not just to enter, but maybe I'm going to be entering probably the first class of the aircraft, or probably I'm going to be the pilot of the aircraft. Anyways, guys, we all have dreams, we all have aspirations. I'm just thinking about this now. It would be so cool, like, to fly an A380. Oh my god, like, I'm in the spirit, I'm feeling it. But anyways, it's gonna be like really cool anyways to fly an A380. But it's going to be fun if you sit on the window part of this. But if you feel that seat is not safe for you, and you don't just want to think about what's going on in aircraft, you can do yourself a favor by sitting, at the back, so that you don't disturb yourself. Okay. Hi, Tom. Welcome. First time seeing this name here. Welcome to Princess Anu TV. If you've not subscribed, do us a favor. Subscribe. Join the family. We catch fun here by 5 p.m. every day. I can't forget the time. Okay, what about the seat by the emergency exit? The truth is that if you're a person that doesn't even know how to go through the process of the emergency exit, when you're sitting there, if you peradventure book a seat on the emergency exit, the cabin crew is going to come ask you, okay, sir, if there's an emergency, are you going to help out in opening this door and doing this, doing that? And depends on your response. If you say, sorry, I can't help out, they're going to change you from that seat. So if you say you can help out, obviously, they're going to leave you there. But I don't know about the seat concerning the emergency door, because sometimes, even when there's a problem, the emergency door pops out. Like, it pops out. So it all depends on the kind of accident, and nobody prays for accident. So basically, in quotes, there's no like safest seat. Just pray for safety. Oh my God, maybe we should give 1 minute prayer. Lord, keep all our pilots safe, all our aircraft safe, and all our passengers safe. Amen. Okay, because both engines are at the back. It depends on the configuration of the aircraft. There are some aircrafts that you have the engines on the wings, some you have on the tail area, some you have them under the wings. Depends on the configuration. Ekene, welcome. Kechi Ochukwu, one of the 2 survivors, you remember? 2 survivors. Do you mean, or which of the crashes? Or which of the crashes? Because I've watched a lot. Okay, do you mean the Dana crash, or which one? I love sitting at the window seat than the aisle. Oh, Sosoliso. Oh, that lady that won that singing award of 18. I think she was the only survivor or so. Oh my God. Oh God. Plane crashes are usually bad. I love sitting at the window seat than the aisle. It makes me feel like a pilot. I dream to be in the next few years. See, I give you a kudos for even having the desire and plans to become a pilot. And I'm going to advise you, if it's your dream, chase it and be consistent. Chase it till the end, because challenges are going to come. It's going to be real. Just like now, a lot of pilots are not flying. Some people are already giving up. Some people are already looking for other professions to like do. Some of us are already learning new things. And so it all depends. But the main thing is that keep your dreams alive and work to get to where you want to. Don't stay idle, because an idle man doesn't get anything. When people see that you're working, you're doing something, it gives them a sense of, oh, this guy knows what he wants to do. Oh, this lady knows what she wants to do. And they find a way to like help you. But if you're just there doing nothing, I don't know, people might not find ways to help you. So it all depends. If you sit by the wing, okay, I meant the Bombardier jet. Okay, I get it now. Tampico, if you sit by the wing, doesn't that mean you're sitting on the fuel tank? Exactly what I'm saying. You sit on the wing, you're sitting on the fuel tanks. And that's why I said, don't think too much about, oh, this aircraft crashed. Oh, The truth is that your pilots are trained to fly you and to fly you well, and so crashes are some things that they are abnormal issues that happen. It's not irregular, it's not a norm. That's why whenever a crash happens, it's like a world news. It's not like a nation news, it's not like a local news, it's a world news because crashes are rare. Flying by air is one of the safest means you can actually fly, you can actually go by in terms of transportation, because if you compare the crashes you have in relation to road accidents, sea accidents, real accidents and all that, I'm telling you, flying by air is one of the safest and the fastest. And so it's fun. It's also fun because you get to see views that nobody gets to see. Omo Wisdom, welcome on board. So guys, I just thought we should talk about that. Not intending to make this video too long, but anyways, I'm actually enjoying the gist with you guys. We're going to continue the gist tomorrow on some other thing. And if you have anything you want us to talk about, don't forget, send me an email, chat me up on Instagram. I saw a lot of you come on Instagram yesterday after I talked about the Instagram thing. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for following me. You can follow me on my page, Princess Anu-TV, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe. If you've not liked this video, do well to like it. So until I meet you guys tomorrow on the same channel, it's always nice like talking to you all. Like seriously, I don't feel like going, but we have to go. So guys, bye. For all those that contributed today, in fact, I think I really need to call your names. Over Wisdom, Tampico, Mohammed, Farouk, Christopher, Lola, Amara, Wanko, Ekene. Oh God, I'm so good at calling all these names. Anthony, Hector. Who else is here? Natty Bruce, Tom Hinton. Oh my God, who is here? Who am I missing? Karen Root, Sahi. You guys are the best, seriously. Bayomi, Edo Timothy. You guys are so awesome. Olumide, Yomi Awe, that it's been so long. I'm so happy he joined us today. You can still continue to join us on the live streams and don't miss out on anything we have to do on this channel. Turn on the notification bells. The notification bell, very, very important.